over here.
Get over here.
You ain't getting away from me.
I got your milk.
And bada boom, bada bing. Woo!
Yeah, I'm going to do some co-hosting.
All right. Well, good luck.
So, Burn After Reading, the Coen Brothers movie. I thought it was going to be a smaller film. Didn't expect it to do as well as it did. But #1 movie. Hey, good for those guys.
Good for those guys.
I wasn't crazy about the movie myself.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I almost saw it, but I'm gonna. I'll see it this week.
Hey, man, that was just me.
That's you.
Hey, I mean, I don't.
Nobody's perfect.
I don't begrudge anybody who liked the movie because it was just personal for me. It was a little too weird for me. But
I heard Leon told me he loved it.
Hey, a lot of people like. I'm not surprised.
He said Corey said it was like, and when I saw it, I said, man, fuck that dude.
See, that
movie is genius.
Everybody takes this so seriously, man. I myself said, hey, that is me. That's what I tell people today. That is me.
That's just
me. Okay?
That's just me being me.
Yeah,
if you don't like me, stay away from me.
Exactly. I'm going to let you do you. Let me do me. Being me. So,
I'll do me being me.
All right. So everybody was wondering about Hurricane Ike. Everybody knows we're in Austin.
Oh, yeah.
I said Mike. Hurricane Ike.
Yeah.
People, let me tell you something.
We're okay. We're alive.
It was terrible, though. I woke up the next day, cars turned over. One of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse was riding down the street.
Cloverfield monster was running around.
I almost got stepped on by the Cloverfield creature.
Cloverfield monster took a dump, and I ran right into it because I was so scared.
Man, I gotta stop pulling these headphones out. I mean, I lean back and laugh, and they go out. And every time I try to plug them back in, I get 2 of you.
You take the whole computer with you. It lands on the floor.
Yeah,
Corey, stop laughing so hard.
No, people were texting me and saying, "Get the hell out of there!
Evacuate!
Get out!"
No, I ran my ass right into the toilet. Like, any other place I'm going to be safe, it's going to be right here in the shitter. Nothing ever happens to the toilet. You always see that thing hanging around somewhere.
No, the toilet is always intact. It's just another county.
The lid and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's the right size for me.
Yeah, you fit perfectly.
I'm in there in that crap water and laughing at you guys, and then when nothing happens, oh boy, that's not cool.
Yeah, no, you're in the shitter and we in a world of shit. So. No, but everything is fine here.
We're fine. Yeah. We're okay.
Nothing happened. Woke up the next day, blue skies.
It was sunny as hell. I know it was sunny. It was hot.
Even the forecasters came up. They came up wearing life vests. So they're like, what happened?
I think every forecaster went, "Oh,
fuck! There's my job."
I know.
Yeah,
they canceled the football game.
People, please get the hell out of here if you can. I'm going right now.
Run! Don't look back. Just run.
Get the hell out of here! It's like, it's like they were talking about the zombie apocalypse coming.
I have to admit, we're pretty lucky here in Austin.
Yeah,
it's very rare that.
Yeah, it kind of went around us because the hurricane was as big as Texas. I was talking to one guy, a guy who's known for just making shit up.
Yeah,
the hurricane is as big as Texas. I was like, no. Now, is this another thing that you say, or is that true? He's like, nope. It was on the news.
Is this the time when you're telling us the Gremlins were playing the banjo in your front yard? Is that the same guy?
President Bush was in my backyard looking through my window last night. I kid you not. He looks after me. He knows I know something. No, it's like, so I'm gonna believe this guy. And so it was a huge hurricane. I mean, tore the fuck out of Galveston.
Yeah, it did. Ooh.
Yeah, but I feel bad for those people, man. People died, buildings on fire. I mean, it really was a catastrophe there.
And they told people, I mean, they did say, if you stay, there's a good chance you're not going to make it. I mean,
so if you stayed, that was your ass, I guess.
Sorry, people.
I had an extra bedroom. Should have come and talked to me.
That's right.
Could have helped somebody out.
Ladies only.
Yeah, ladies
on my door.
It's ladies' night on Hurricane Night. Sorry, ladies only. Ladies' night.
No fatties.
Fine ladies' night. If you bigger than a bread box, you can't go.
If you can't fit through this door, don't need it.
And I got a very narrow door.
No, that's terrible, Corey.
I'm gonna crack the door, and if you can't fit through that,
sorry. Respect the ladies.
That was you that brought it up.
I'm going to fight for their honor now.
Oh, please.
Let me sing that song. I will fight for your honor.
Oh, shut up.
Because you fight when I fight for your honor.
So you won't sing the top 10, but you would sing this bullshit.
Well, that's a good song.
Don't want to sing. Don't want to pull.
I will fight for your honor. Because when your honor needs fighting.
Are you thinking about that fucking Karate Kid song? I'll be the man who will fight.
Those are the lyrics?
I'll be the one who will
This whole time, I just say I will fight for your army.
That's I just make up my own words.
See, there you go. I include the title of that's the title of the song, so I include that with the rest of the lyrics.
Oh, okay.
So it's just I will fight for your honor for about 10 minutes.
I put in my own words. Take off your clothes
for your honor.
For your honor. Take this big penis.
Hey, the children
of honor.
I will bang the girls for your honor.
I'll be in the background doing the soap. Honor.
Where are my arm attachments so I can pretend that I'm playing the keyboard like in that Journey video?
So yeah, people.
Anyway,
okay. No, the one that you had to be worried about was that fucking Atom Smasher.
Atom Smasher. Holy Jesus. I know. When I heard about that, and it was like a blip on the radar when you heard about that news. And by the way, they're playing with forces of the unknown. They're trying to look for black matter and the Atom Smasher, dark matter, and they're going to smash everything up. And scientists are predicting that could be the end of the world. The universe will fold onto itself. A black hole will be created, and we'll be all sucked in. And other news,
no big deal.
Pauly Shore got another film role.
Another
what?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Atom Smasher create a suction of a black hole, a world folding itself. Fucking the mist with creatures coming through.
That's all I thought. You know what? I'm glad that's all I thought about. I'm like, did anyone see the goddamn mist? Crying out loud, did no one see that film?
I would fuck that hurricane. I was expecting to wake up in the morning and see a giant crab walking across the street. What? I was expecting like tentacles to come out of my backyard and
grabbing you guys, and and you're screaming like girls, and I'm like, oh God!
Open your refrigerator, spiders in there and shit. Fuck that. The hurricane? No.
I wasn't worried about that. I was worried about that big ass monster, like biting your head off.
Shit, I was expecting like a leg to come stumping down the street in front of my house with the mist coming through. I was like, fuck that. Or I was expecting to wake up the next day and find out new superhero out of nowhere created from dark matter.
Oh no!
Oh shit! What?
Dark Matter Man.
Dark Matter Man. Tyler Perry is Dark Matter Man.
No, please don't give him any ideas.
Tyler Perry Dark Matter.
He's made enough money. Oh my God! But yeah, that it happened, and
we're here,
and we're still here.
Right now,
there's no telling. Yeah,
a big question mark comes on the screen. For now,
Texas is a big place, so those goddamn monsters, they got a lot of ways to walk.
They said that hole that they did the experiment in is 17 miles.
Yeah,
miles.
I know,
17 miles
for a reason.
Those creatures on their way.
I know.
I mean, right now they're taking a Gatorade break. They're sitting back like, God damn. Come on, man. We're halfway. No, man, I got to sit down and have some water. Okay, something.
Big ass tunnel.
Come on. They got the lunch boxes. Like, come on. We make
Lunchables.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, man. I practice bologna sandwich for a reason. Let's take a break, okay? And then we'll be on our way.
Yeah, I can't wait to get some real food.
That's a snack.
Can't wait to try that black meat.
That's
dark meat.
There you go. Hey, we're going to start at Tyler Perry's house first, right?
Tyler Perry.
No,
we leave him alone. We love his movies.
He has a new one coming out. Don't eat him. We got to let him make another one. We have another one out next week. So, okay. So, now with that said, let's go ahead and get into some things that have happened.
Some important things, Corey?
The real things. I mean, we survived.
Yeah, we're here.
We survived long enough for us to bring you the business. On the celebration, I know it's wrong to say celebration, but on the not the celebration, but on 9/11 just passed. Of course, a huge tragic event.
Yes.
The anniversary. I mean to say celebration. Please forgive me, Bill. I mean, and the anniversary of 9/11.
It is not a celebration.
I know.
It's a very tragic event.
Wait. It's a celebration for somebody. The jihadists. It ain't us.
Yeah. Well, we pretend they don't exist. Right?
Yeah, those people. Yeah, we let them do what they do. We'll get your ass later. Party all you want to. Bust that piano, whatever you want to do. We'll be after you in a little while.
They will pay.
All that. Shit. But anyway, no. But on the anniversary of 9/11, unfortunately, we had another tragic event occur. Roger Ebert got the fuck beat out of him.
Oh, that's right.
Got a beat down.
He got a beat down with a binder.
I heard that they actually somebody turned around, punched him in the face, and then took his wheelchair and rolled it down the aisle until it like hit some steps and he fell. I mean, just a fucking tragedy,
And
man.
while he was on the ground, somebody threw a trapper keeper, and that shit just landed
binder.
right on his head. Right on his head. Boing!
Yeah, exactly. Hit a man while he was down.
And he couldn't even scream.
Yeah.
He's like,
Okay, now we're bullshitting people. There was a story that
Yeah.
at the Toronto Film Festival, it got blown out of proportion. It was
did.
pretty much Roger Ebert got knocked the fuck out. That's pretty much what it came
yeah,
to.
he got knocked out. He got a what was it? One of those UFC beatdowns.
One of those raw fighting experiences. Beat fucking. But no, what happened was at the Toronto Film Festival, they were at the screening for Slumdog Millionaire, I think is the movie.
Yeah.
And
Danny
Danny Boyle movie.
Yeah, film.
Which I heard nothing but good things about right now. We'll talk about that in a little while. But they were at a screening for that movie. So you had this critic there, and so he's getting apparently tapped by
on,
this,
yeah.
but on the shoulder by somebody
Somebody
behind him.
sitting behind him.
Yeah, and they do it 2 times. Like the first time he's like, "Don't touch me,"
Don't touch me. Yeah.
and the second time he did like, "I told you not to touch me."
Yeah.
And then the third time I think it happened is like he just turned around and rolled up a program, I think, or something.
Yeah, they said it was a binder or a program.
or
Yeah.
something, and then turned around and he hit somebody. And everybody in the theater heard like a whack, but it was dark. All you hear is,
Yeah.
"I told you not to touch me! Get your head out my
Yeah.
pocket!" And then it's like, "Bah!" So somebody heard that and like, "Fuck!" And then they see when the lights come on and shit. It's like, "Oh fuck!" It's this. I don't know if the lights came on, but somebody recognized it was this critic and Roger Ebert,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Fuck! Did somebody punch Roger Ebert?" But now turns out that it was Roger Ebert that he hit.
Yes.
And Roger Ebert himself said, "Look, this was blown out of proportion."
He called.
said,
he actually wrote a blog. Yeah, he wrote a blog about it, and he said this was way out of proportion. He even described exactly what happened, and that's even a funnier story. that's better than the actual story. Or he was tapping the guy because of his condition. The film was subtitled apparently.
Yeah.
And he was tapping the guy because he was sitting in his line of sight, and apparently he was really desperate to read the subtitles, and he just kind of tapped him politely, and the guy didn't move. Well, he didn't move, and then he said, "Don't touch me," and Roger Ebert once again tapped him again. He's like, "I told you not to touch me," and he did it again. He was like, "Well, I'm not intimidated by this son of a bitch," and he tapped him again, and that dude got up and just boom, hit him on the head.
All we know, Roger Ebert could have hit him on the back of the head.
Exactly,
Move, motherfucker.
exactly. And apparently, like I think he just like brushed him by his
On his knee. Hit him on the knee.
Yeah, he hit him on his knee.
Now, see,
Yeah.
now I'm taking in all the story here. Now, imagine if you're in the theater. Now, Roger Ebert, from what I understand, and I mean, it's a bad condition. That dude pretty much has no chin and no neck.
Yeah.
It was cancer. He had surgery for cancer. And if you look at him, somebody said, and I'm not even trying to make a joke. They say he looks like he's deflating in a way. I mean, the pictures still on the front page. I think
It's on the front page. So
and
it's sad. I mean,
it is sad, but he can't talk. Now, imagine you're in a theater and somebody is tapping you, and you're like, "Would you not tap me?" Because somebody would usually say, "Look, I'm sorry, I can't see," instead of somebody just tapping you. So the guy was probably kind of intimidated, like, "Who's this motherfucker tapping me? He can't ask me."
Yeah.
So I'm not even saying Roger Ebert was wrong. I'm just saying everybody wants to look at this critic like, "What a fucking bully, man."
Yeah,
'Cause
exactly.
Even I'm sure he turned around. He's like, "Oh fuck, I hit this guy. This guy can't even defend himself."
And the funny thing is, like, after the guy noticed who he hit, he didn't even apologize. He kind of slumped and left. So
it was embarrassment.
It was, yeah.
You say I've been in that situation. I think you were with me one time where I spilled something on a woman's shoes.
Yeah,
and I didn't know what to say. And the woman even told me, she's like, "You should say I'm sorry."
You could at least say you're sorry. And she looked at you like, God damn, do I hate black people now? I used to hate him, but boy, do I really hate them.
But boy, and you know how much they like shoes.
And Corey, you just
my shoes.
The funny thing is, you looked at her like you just like, oh, what happened to you? You're like,
fuck you, shoes.
Did I
fuck about your shoes?
Did I do that?
Man, the truth of the matter is, I was very embarrassed, and she looked at me. She was already mad, and because she was already upset, and she didn't know what to, and I didn't know what to say. I thought she was going to start yelling at me. I
was waiting. I was like, the funny thing is, I just wanted to see the fireworks. So I'm honestly looking at you, and I was like, Are you going to say something, Corey? I guess not.
Speak up for me. My little metal friend here will say I'm sorry. My ambassador of good faith here will say I'm sorry.
And then I kind of whispered to her, did you hear what he told you? He told you go screw yourself. You gonna take that? You gonna take that?
Go fuck yourself, fatty.
You gonna go? You gonna take that from a black man?
And I know of all the people, these people buy shoes instead of feeding their children. And he spills paint on mine,
on my shoes. These shoes cost more than your house.
On my knickerbockers. But man,
that was pretty funny.
It was, man. But you know what? To this day, and I wish
you still think about it. You still wake up at night.
I wake up.
I'm sorry.
I wake up like I wake up screaming. I'm sorry. Sweating. Oh God, fuck! And then I turn around. She's in the bed next to me. You can say you're sorry.
Now show me you're sorry. Oh, she's naked, all old.
But no, this whole incident with Roger Ebert, man, I'm sure that on both parts it was an embarrassment.
Yeah,
the guy probably should have said I'm sorry, but hey, I've been in that situation. I know it's embarrassing. He's in front of a lot of people. Yeah. He probably just said, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
He's just like, I better run the fuck out of here before I get.
Because he's right in his mind. He was thinking like people probably gonna start yelling. Oh yeah, big guy. Yeah, pick on the guy in the wheelchair with no neck.
You know, Tyler Perry was like, hey motherfucker. What are you doing?
Yeah, shit. Right. Hey, Roger, I got you. Yeah. You know Tyler Perry's a big motherfucker. Hey, Roger, I got your back, man. Hey, motherfucker, you want to hit me?
Even though you didn't like my last move, but I stuck up for you because I liked you. I liked you, son. What bitch? What'd you say?
Move me, motherfucker. But no, it was an unfortunate incident. Nothing groundbreaking. I mean, Roger Ebert even said, look, man, this is just a small thing. It was no big deal.
Exactly. He was like, hey, I was in a room surrounded by journalists, so of course this was going to happen. But
he said, as a journalist, you should be more respectful. But the guy sitting in front of him, as a tall person myself, sometimes you just don't know when you're in somebody's eye line.
Exactly.
And I'm sure the guy was regretful about it.
Oh, I'm
sorry.
sure. Yeah. I mean, but hey, if I were that guy, I would have just. I'm sorry, I fucked up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he probably had in his mind people lifting him up and like carrying him outside and tying him to some horses and drawing and quartering his ass. No,
I'll suck your dick. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'll suck your dick.
And when I'm done with you, I'll do him and the guy right next to me.
And then they say, no, don't suck my dick. Suck Roger Ebert's dick, and he like, kill me. I ain't sorry about. I ain't that sorry.
Damn.
Murder my ass.
Poor Roger.
Yeah, no, man.
That poor guy.
Yeah, no, it really is tragic what's happened to that guy, man. It really is. I mean,
but you know what? The thing is that when I was looking at this, it was on Leon's page.
Yeah.
He put up a picture where after the show he was smiling, he had a big thumbs up, and
got himself.
He was happy. Hey, the guy has a big ass smile on his face.
And he's got a black wife.
Right, and I don't blame him. I would be if I had a nice black wife, I'd be doing the same thing for her.
You know.
So I'm not completely.
She
racist.
stood by her man.
I love that sugar, that brown sugar.
Brown sugar.
That's right. Keep it round, keep it proud.
Keep it round and brown.
Round,
brown and brown. The new single by
He's happy. He's a happy guy. Looking at that picture made me happy. I'm like, hey, things aren't that bad. Things aren't that bad.
He said he's like, shit, I ain't got no chin and neck, and I'm still fucking.
I might as well. Yeah.
Shit, there's some guys that they got everything. Yeah. They ain't getting nothing.
I still go to the movies and I love it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's cool. All right. And Slumdog Millionaire actually, let me see, it won the top award at the Toronto Film Festival.
Yeah. He tell this guy he's going to be up like I think
for an Oscar nod.
Yeah. He's like he told the director Danny Boyle that this is going to get an Oscar nod.
Yeah. I don't know that much about the movie. I really don't. I mean, from what I've heard, I just know it's written by the guy that wrote The Full Monty. Don't remember the guy's name. Mm-hmm. Apparently, that's one of Danny Boyle's favorite British films.
Oh, really?
And so he wrote the script, and it's about some kid in India who's on an Indian version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. And he wins. He goes on to impress a girl, but he ends up winning it. Oh, everybody says, "No, this son of a bitch cheated." So apparently it's an underdog story of somehow.
Awesome. I love those.
Some sort. So apparently, hey, big ruckus at a movie that went on and like probably is going to do some big awards. I like Danny Boyle too. I
love Danny.
Yeah, I love 28 Days. One of my favorite movies. 28 Days Later.
28 Days Later. Yeah, and great film. I even like Sunshine.
Man, I didn't think Sunshine was great. The second half I thought kind of fell off a little bit, but that first half was incredible.
That first half was incredible, and it stuck with me.
Yeah, I mean, and Trainspotting was his first movie.
Trainspotting, obviously. Yeah,
and I saw that movie again recently. I remember seeing it when it was in the theaters, and I thought like, wow, this is an incredible movie, but I forgot about it. And watching it again, I was like, damn, that
it still really holds up. Yeah.
I mean, that movie is very uncomfortable, disturbing and funny, and it is still.
And I'm still wanting Ewan McGregor to do something like incredibly great. I mean, like his performance in that film, unlike the
Star Wars.
Goddamn Star Wars.
We're
not going to get into that.
Yeah, no, he's done some. I'm sure he's done some big things. I can't remember.
Exactly, that's my point. You can't remember.
You can't remember.
I don't. That's
it's in there somewhere.
That's not good.
Speaking of other movies, foreign films.
Yeah,
there's a German movie. The American title of it is called Cloud 9. I'm not even trying to pronounce I can't remember what the German
9.
Clouds in Nine.
Clouds in Nine.
You gotta yell that. Clouds in Schlossnanging. Hitler
will watch it.
Hey, say whatever you want to about Hitler. That motherfucker was passionate.
Yeah.
I mean, Hitler just would ask you for some salt. You know, pass the salt. Get that motherfucker some salt now.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, what the fuck is wrong with him?
Please hurry before he kills us all. We're all going to be in that oven along with that turkey.
Shit, somebody get him the salt. What do you do? What am I going to kill? 6 million Jews? That motherfucker was crazy. But no, I actually talked to some people in Germany now, and I don't want to make them seem like I know I always bring up Hitler.
We're just kidding. Come on.
And if anything, you've been making some bold movies. German film. You remember when German cinema was coming out, and that's when we got like when it was like kind of big. I mean, it goes back and forth, but that's when we got Run Lola Run. Yeah, that was a German
I thought
film.
that was the only one, but that was an incredible film.
No, there were some other movies, and I'm not sure, but what was that movie? It was pretty. The movie's not called Your Friends and Neighbors, but it's something like that. I think it was a German movie. It won best foreign feature 2 years ago.
I hope so, Corey. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh man, I wish I. Okay, no, you know what? Forget about it.
Yeah, pretend we do. We'll cut that out.
Oh yeah, we edited it. Cloud 9 though is a movie about sex, very explicit sex.
All right.
Here's the catch, co-host.
What? How can there be a catch about sex?
It's old people. It's apparently it's a movie about senior citizens.
Senior citizens aren't supposed to do that.
And they say they do the down and dirty.
Oh,
they getting down in the boogie brown.
That's about as bad as bestiality. That's
no,
sick.
Okay, come on, man. No.
Old people are supposed to sit and win in chairs and watch cars drive by and drink lemonade and piss in their diapers. That's what they're supposed to do.
Okay, I'm gonna be off the mic right here. Let me see if I can find the name of the movie here, and if not, I'm gonna read you a little. I'm gonna read you a little bit of an excerpt from this that explains what I think about the movie. Mm-hmm. Let me see if I can find the title here real quick. People, I'm sorry, I'm brushing the mic and everything.
We'll cut this part.
Okay. I can't again. I don't even know how I'm trying to say this.
Farfig Newton.
Farfig Newton. Okay, I'm not even trying to get into it. But here's a quote from the movie. That wasn't even the title of the movie. They were talking about a daily that the movie was in when they were talking about the film. But let me read you something about this movie.
Read it, Corey.
Okay. The first love scene of note in Cloud 9 occurs when 60-ish seamstress Inge or Ingrid or something. Oh, I'm not going to know the name. Becomes infatuated with 76-year-old customer Carl, leading to a lustful encounter atop a rug. Now, somebody quotes this and says, "Who would want to see a couple of chubby, wrinkly seniors having sex?" Asked a critic for the newspaper Bild, which is Bild, is the way they spelled it.
And then Cyrus stood up and said, "I do."
Corey got up and said, "I do." But it says this, quite simply: anyone who finally wants to experience a realistic, passionate, and involving love story that is uncompromising and fearlessly talks about the joy of sex. Okay, now look. Here's the deal.
Oh, boy.
Here's the deal. Now,
I'll pass court.
I'm gonna pull the plug on you in a couple of years, so you ain't got about getting worried about. I'm gonna use you for spare parts or something.
What? No, you're
yeah,
not.
okay, maybe not. You ain't gonna be around forever though.
Oh,
None of us
no,
gonna.
no, you,
and us humans,
I'll be around. Yeah, you humans will be.
when we're gone, and the robot apocalypse comes.
That's right, sir.
Well, here's the deal with that statement there, and I agree with it wholeheartedly. Look, we all make fun of old people, but none of us want to die. And since none of us want to die, we all want to live to be 76. Some of us even want to live to be 90.
Really?
We all know that we got to go, but people say, hey, if I can live as long as I can, that's fine.
Well, remember your bladder and your crap chute. That's all gonna go.
But that's gonna
before
be
you do.
fixed.
And that's all gonna be on the floor.
No.
And you're gonna be left cleaning it up.
No. Because by that time we'll have robot asses and genitalia.
What?
Yeah, to hold all that intact.
Oh God!
Yeah,
We better hurry up.
Well,
with
I'm
this
gonna get a
war.
cyborg ass and penis before it's all over.
No, we better hurry up with this war.
I'm gonna be fighting right
I will
by
not
you.
allow that to happen to my